Many of you work at great personal risk. Climate activists are being criminalized and persecuted. Human rights defenders are threatened and humanitarians killed. I salute you, I thank you, and I ask you to keep working with us to build a better world. Today, we are entangled in crisis. Sustainable development is under threat. Conflicts are erupting with alarming frequency and horrifying results. Inequality and poverty are tearing societies apart. Many developing countries are being suffocated by debt and the cost of living crisis. Climate chaos is knocking communities off their feet, with the poorest suffering the most. And new technologies, particularly artificial intelligence, are creating new threats while fueling old bigotries and divisions. These terrible trends are playing out brutally here in Africa, where conflicts rage, extreme weather turbocharged by the climate crisis is tearing through communities with appalling consequences. The deadly floods here in Kenya are a prime example, and millions of people are on the far end of the digital divide. Dear friends, these crises demand international solutions, but the international system is not up to the task. The United Nations Security Council is paralyzed by geopolitical divides, incapable of acting together on clear violations of international law. The international financial system is outdated, dysfunctional, and unjust. Debt relief mechanisms are totally inadequate, leaving countries marooned in the sea of exorbitant interest payments and debt service costs. Many international institutions mirror the world in which they were founded almost 80 years ago. Developing countries are underrepresented and underserved, and civil society is often marginalized. We need to reform and revitalize multilateralism so that it reflects the realities of today and is fit to face the challenges ahead. The report I presented on our common agenda sets out a vision for a more inclusive, networked, and effective multilateralism.